Coach, you've always spoken about focusing on your team more than the opposition ahead of a game. What are the aspects that we will need to get right on Sunday against a Mumbai side that will surely be riding on confidence after their last result?
I think important is to know the key points of the opponent, how they play against the ball, how they have the playing style with the ball, and how they are transition. That's the plan we give to our player, and then we focus on our style, and that means we need to have really good ball position in the building up because Mumbai is pressing high to try to press our center defenders with maybe 9 and 10 or the wingers. This means makes a lot of difficult. We need to come fast as possible behind the first line, and then to be strong in a good ball position to come with our center midfield behind the opponent's defense. Yeah, because they have also weak points. Yeah, I think when the ball is in front of Raul and Fall, they are good defenders. Yeah, but they get more difficult when you getting the ball behind them, and it's for us a very important key point to come behind the defense line.
Boss, you've had 5 days to recover while Mumbai play after 2-day gap. Will this have any bearing on the kind of the pace the game will be played at?
I don't think so. I don't think so. The footballers can play every 2 days. There's no reason to think about it. Also, I don't make it as an issue for our player. It was helping in the first 2 days, 3 days to relax in the mind also, to have also not one training session for the player. But still, we're in the bubble. It's not really changing. It's not really refreshing. You cannot go out. And I think it's not changing the style of football of both teams. I think it will be a very tough pressing game, maybe a lot of ball losing on both sides. And yeah, we hope to be the lucky team and score one goal more than the opponent.
You've played 3 games now. What are the biggest takeaways you had with the way the team is going about things so far?
I think we still develop. When I see game one, the game with the ball is a really step every game. Yeah, the last game was the best game with the ball. The second part, the pressing, it's also stepping up. Every game we're getting better. The counter pressing, it's much more better now. We're getting the ball very fast after 2-3 passes of the opponent. Doesn't matter where high we press. Our key point is to getting the ball fast as possible. When we get the possibility to get the ball higher, yeah, then it's also the possibility to create chances faster. That is also a little bit we need to work on it, because when we're winning the ball, we're getting not fast as possible on the opponent's goal to create chances, because the opponent's not organized. Yeah, in this is a situation. We have the most situation in the last 3 games we're winning the ball, keeping the ball. That's also good for relaxing, keeping the ball. But the opponent get every time in good organized with 11 player behind the ball, and that gets more difficult. Then you get more and more patient to create chances. Yeah, the key point for me is also in Mumbai game, winning ball transition, try to get fast as possible to the opponent's goal.
Boss, the Mumbai game marks the start of a very fixture heavy December. How difficult is it going to be to manage the squad when you have games this close to each other?
I think every player is important. It's I thought from the beginning. For example, now we had the last game, Shiv Shakti make his debut. Yeah, it's nice. Roshan as a young player make now 2 games from the beginning. Yeah, you see the young player pushing. They want to come inside. I think the mentality of the team is very good. And I thought, as I thought in the beginning, we can make a choose of 22 player, or we go with a bigger squad, and we choose for the bigger squad. We want to keep the young player close to us because they're doing well. They need to be patient. That is not easy for a young player to be patient. But we need in December, especially when we play in a short term, every time, every player. And that's to have also fresh energy in the game.
And finally, is there any key team news ahead of this Mumbai game? Injuries?
Ah, yes, there's Leon will be out still with the ligaments. And Parak is, I think, the next game, he's one of the player who can join as well. That means Akashdeep and Leon are the only player who are in this moment out already. We have 3 player question mark it with muscles problems a little bit. And we see how their reaction are tomorrow morning, the last training, and then we make decision for the 20-player squad.
Sorry, boss. Last question. Will the 9:30 p.m. kickoff make any difference?
I think it's new for us. Of course, it's a total different rhythm because we are training usually in the morning. Now we are playing at 9:30. but still, it's a positive thing. You know, we have good British making his 100th game. Yeah, this is more energy, more. It gives more than we think about the time how we play football. We are happy we can play football. Yeah, in the pandemic, it's not easy, and the league and us, we find a good solution with the bubble to play football. That's why I think in the way positive, doesn't matter we play 4, 5, 6, 7 or 9 o'clock. We are ready at 9:30 and we are hungry to win the game against Mumbai.